This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
He's running out of time here. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a draw play. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joe, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to run for the first down. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet, look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates because they look at you and they know you're willing to do whatever it takes.
Trying to find room. It's Davison. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. A solid start for the Ducks quarterback, and if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Chris, ever since the offseason for this Oregon Ducks team, it's been championship or bust. And now their quarterback, Dante Moore, he's got the experience necessary. He started in the semifinal. This is the time of year where he's got to play his best football. Does that experience pay off? We find out here today.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Looking for some space. It's Edwards. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Sees an opening. Here he goes. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Receiver in motion now. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Back to throw. It's Moore. Nice grab. It's Stewart. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. They'll hand it off. Got an opening here. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking for some space. It's Edwards. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them, incomplete pass.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Contact as he threw it. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. One big play and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. 2nd and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the handoff. It's Davison. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. looks right for a quick completion. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the defense comes up with the football.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On the run, it's Davison. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Loss on the completion sets up a second and long now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back, it's Moore. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And the Aggies will now spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Now the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
To the air. It's Reed. Here comes the pressure. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. Goes out of bounds. Ball spotted now at midfield.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. And looking for a big play here. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right.
He's in the clear. Here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Here comes the rush. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down to see if they try out the field goal team. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And the back gets the football. Open field ahead. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. One play has flipped field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, you can't play it any better than that on the defensive side of the football. There's no crease being created, so every gap is covered by somebody on that defensive front, and the back just has to go side to side. Listen, if I'm the running back there, at some point, you can't just run out of bounds for a loss. You've got to put yourself behind your pads and just try to get what you can get.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with the first down. In the red area, it's Davison.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Oregon. They are pouring it on now.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Edwards. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. The back's got it. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The key to these curl routes is the wide receiver understanding space and the zone defense. Watch as he hooks up and gives his numbers to his quarterback. And then it's about the quarterback understanding the read, getting that flat defender out of the way, and throwing the football on time. It looks simple, but that's...
And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Coming after him. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that. Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. hit as he released it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down. Here's the 2nd down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. To throw, it's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. We'll take a timeout now for the injured player. And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And now the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. This call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Motion now from the tight end. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. First and 10 play coming up. across the 30.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Getting set. Here's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Past the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball near the 35.
I really love this decision by the quarterback because he doesn't force the ball down the field. He gets what he can get, and he creates a much more manageable third down. Now you've got a better chance to move the chains and convert on this next down than you otherwise would have being backed up.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense. This offense just continues to perform and pour it on, and it has the look of a group that fully expected this dominant result. Now one step away on the brink of playing for the ultimate goal.
Chris, you're exactly right, and I think the most dangerous thing is a team that is a really good team, knows they're really good, and is playing up to their potential. And that's exactly what we're seeing right here. This group is so efficient on offense, and their stars are playing at a high level. Moving forward to the national championship game, I don't know if it matters who they play. It only matters if they play up to their potential. It's their standard for a championship in the next round.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On the ground, it's Owens. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. We'll see if the defense brings some heat here. To throw, it's Reed. And that pass falls incomplete.
You got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. It's throwing for it on 4th down. And they heave it deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and go in the other direction.
Defense is coming after him. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So, second down after the incompletion. Using his legs, it's Davison.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Tailback with another carry. Look out, he's breaking free. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'd love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows.
And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a performance from this group today. I thought it would be a closer game, in particular here in a semifinal, but they have just been so good, and now they've got the rhythm for their next matchup. They're going to go play for a national championship, Chris, and the film that they're going to watch is some of their best football that they've ever played. That is a great feeling and something this head coach, I'm sure he's going to use moving forward.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
To the air, it's Reed. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on 1st down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
Quick throw to the left. That's reeled in. It's Warren. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's getting 4th and 1. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
I continue to be impressed by this quarterback. This throw is a big-time throw because it's a tight window. It's man coverage against this wide receiver who's on the corner route. And the quarterback has to know he's got to throw the ball with perfect leverage away from...
He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Aggies. They finish off the scoring drive.
Let's It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national